been knowing each other all our life. She lived on one side of the highway and I lived on the other side.
This has always been a grocery store for well over 100 years. My aunt and uncle owned it just before we did, and Daddy wanted to keep it in the family, so my dad and mother bought it.
Friday, Saturday night, everybody was here drinking beer and having a good time. He gambled in the back, shot craps in the back, they danced, they fought, they done everything. You name it, it happened here at Shaddens.
Does he like to party? I went home, went to bed, he went to partying, and the kids...
Well, Brian stayed down here.
Brian stayed down here, our son. He knew everybody that gambled.
This was kind of like town in the country, you know, and they came up here to have a good time and blow off some steam on the weekend. We catered to whatever they wanted, anything they wanted to do, we done it. Where the jukebox is in the back room, that's where everybody danced. And in the back room back there where we had a pool table, we had a regular old crap table that we made up. And everybody got around there on Friday and Saturday night and shot craps.
If the law came in, I'd buzz and they stopped shooting craps and started shooting pool real quick.
Blacks and whites all were very cordial toward each other. You know, they got along fine, and they all gambled together.
There'd be 500 people here on Friday and Saturday nights till the cops got him.
They give me that $2,000 fine and a year in jail. I said, that's enough, I'm quitting.
Levon Helm was from Turkey Scratch, Arkansas, and he went to Marvel School and graduated from Marvel High. He and his Linda played on KFFA in Helena. She played a wash tub with a broomstick with a string on it. It was called the bass. Levon played the guitar. After high school, Levon went with Ronnie Hawkins' band, and from there he went to play with the band. And then he played with Bob Dylan, and then he set up his own band. Levon would come in, bring his guitar, sit down in the store, and just pick and sing with everybody, and everybody just kind of wander in and out.
He set up 2 or 3 times right there with that post there,
and
just played, just by himself. Now, we're known more for food than we are gambling. We built the first pit in '80.
He almost burnt the store down one time because the flue stopped up. And that's when he built this one here.
Now it's got me a 250-gallon butane tank.
He cooks there about once or twice a week whenever he runs out of meat now.
And I went to all the cook-offs and everything there with this pit. Cooking down here at Helena at the Blues Fest.
When they started the Blues Fest, they came to him and they started cooking down there. And the first year you won.
Well, I won it all.
Won it all
overall,
the first year. The overall barbecue trophy, and then every year after that until we quit, he won most of it.
Barbecue sandwich is the most popular thing on the menu. Most all of them around here use the shoulders. The shoulders got so much more fat in it. That's the reason I went to ham. It ain't as fat and greasy as a shoulder is. Another thing that makes it so good is the sauce.
We didn't like the sauces that was on the market, so we started experimenting with recipes, and I'd cook a little pan full and we would taste it and have some of the customers come in and taste it. When we got it right, And as we grew, I had to make 40 gallons at a time. I just got tired of stirring and my arthritis flared up and I just had to quit. So we went to Ingredients Corporation to be able to develop my own recipe to have it, processed in a factory. You can come in here any way you want to, with mud on your boots off of the farm. You can come in here dressed up in a tuxedo, going to a wedding. It doesn't matter. Nobody is out of place in the store, and nobody ever feels out of place, whether they're in a suit, shorts, whatever they're in, they're comfortable.
There was a bunch of kids here one evening, kind of late, and they were shooting firecrackers. And the cook was a young girl. She was a huge girl. She run through the back door and fell in the septic tank out there.